to embrace the darkness. Oh, sorry. Ooh, what was that about, huh? So, yeah, in order for us to not get a lot of hate when we post that earning delay potential video, and we're saying there absolutely is going to be a earning delay, we also made a prediction about the earnings way before that happened. So this is just a little clip we saved from that video, which we were going to post on Patreon. The Patreon wasn't set up, so we were going to post this on YouTube, but we realized it's going to get us too much hate. So here it is, the clip. We predicted the earning effect, and this one I cut the part where I said go down to $3.11 because I have some very interesting logic there, which I don't think it's suitable for right now, because we have to really get to see the earnings to sort of push that part out. So this is a part. This is me as the future DD, and then I'm posting a video where we make a prediction way earlier than this happens, and we made our plan. We made our trading plan accordingly to this prediction. All right, roll the clip. So therefore, I am here to make a prediction today in terms of next week's earnings. I do not think George's next week earnings is going to have a huge boost on the stock price. And I repeat, I do not think George's earning report is going to have a huge catalyst effect on the stock price. And even if it goes back up to $4, it's going to quickly drag down. Everything takes time, and I don't think he has the gut shot to offer the investors and the shorts a fair reason to either let their shorts cover or let the investor will be super confident in what they're really up to in this period of time. But around Q4, when roll-to-roll production actually came out, it can serve as a catalyst, but the real catalyst will probably be around year end when Torch actually sell their asset and triggers a squeeze because the shorts have to cover for the payment of dividend. So we actually have a lot of time to either trade flat or trading down or trading semi-medium upwards momentum. But at the same time, if we see a lot of red days ahead or just see a lot of stabilization and stagnation in the stock price, do not be surprised because, well, we will get into that in future other videos. My loyal audience, in light of today is a great day and I'm right again. It's okay, the price is dropping. I've already lost 10k in this. I decided to use that as a tuition anyways. And you guys know, if you've been following me for a long time or following our channel for the longest, you know that in the previous videos I also talked about one of the Patreon contents about how we're gonna dig ourselves out of the hole. And right now I'm right now 55% down in terms of total asset value, the entire portfolio of MMAT. However, I didn't exactly lose 55% because I also used other hedging instrument to sort of preserve, not really preserving loss, just preserve certain short-term winnings when the stock is actually going up. So for those of you who think I actually want the stock to go down, that's just one of the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, which I think you violate the third rule of our channel is just don't be stupid. Like, all of us here actually want this to do well. We're just creating a much more critical lens to see this problem of MMAT, not really a problem, this company in the whole, and we just have more information than you guys about George, about how the company is operating, about certain financial insights into why when they're doing this is going to have a very negative effect in general. So in light of that, let's read some funny comments that I found online. Yeah, you guys are going to love it. So one guy said, comment Don in a YouTube, he said, "You a bunch of nothing. Next time try not to jizz yourself because of some small frivolous movement on a stock that have been beat into the ground continuously over the past months." I think what he's trying to say is, he's thinking that we're not really holding, but the YouTube insults need to up a notch right now, okay? And what is interesting is when you beat something to the ground, like over the past months, it already tells you where the momentum is going. And then, if you only lost like 5%, you might as well just get out and wait until signal come back and buy back in, right? It's just, it's okay. It's okay. All right, next one. What do we have next? That YouTuber is such a beep. Nobody should do anything but downvote that guy. You accomplished that goal, guys. You accomplished that goal. And there was a new YouTuber back in a couple of weeks or back in a couple of days. He just started his YouTube channel, and now every Reddit people is gonna go watch his channel because a bunch of Reddit people just downvote our stuff. And I'm not gonna read a lot of like super hateful comments, but a lot of some super hateful comments are doing that, and they're just promoting that news YouTubers content. And me and number two are a really nice person. We don't want to really critique what other YouTubers are doing. We're just doing our own thing. So if you don't like our content, feel free to click on other people's content. And you lose money, it's not my responsibility. It's never my responsibility anyways. I only have responsibility to the people who believe in me, and eventually our entire community is going to make money anyways. Good luck with you. Hopefully everything will trade well on your account. And another guy who uses what kind of avatar is that? Oh, he still exists. If you listen to this guy, you become this guy. Dumb is contagious. You know what? Dumb is contagious, dude. Just hopefully, you don't go around and spread it to other people. We already have COVID to worry about. What do we have next? Let's see this. It's going to be green all day, all week. Sorry, but your predictions are terrible. First of all, if you go look at all our videos, we still have 100% prediction correct rates, by the way. And everything, we also not only predicted the price, we also predicted the timeline too. And I guess it's not really green all week, huh? As we predicted, earnings are going to get late and markets going to react differently and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, good luck. Good luck, B. Next one. I love this one. Thank you, Ray, for pointing out. Early will mean PM regardless of the day. He's trapping. Look at the numbers. Why give out information? He's clutch with wordplay. So a little bit of context about this is when we post that earning delay video or that funny video, a lot of people comment down below and be like, oh my god, like you guys are just too harsh on George. There's not going to be an earning delay. And he says, early, it's going to be PM. It's not going to be early in the week, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. They're just delusional, guys. One of the things that retail investors have to understand is investors are God in the company structure. We gave them capital to work. We are the supreme ruler of the land. If we have enough vote, and if we have enough board seat to support our votes, we can vote out a CEO, guys. We can vote out CFO. We can vote out CEOs. They serve us. They serve us. Why? Because they use our money to make more money, and eventually we want our money back. You get that? This is the reason why you're broke. It's not because you are meant to be broke. It's not because of all of the nonsense about, you were born in a broke family or blah, 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 blah. I was born in a broke family. I mean, I'm still kind of broke still. But when you have the mentality of this, is trusting someone who's in authority, you're bound to lose money in the market. What do we have next? My favorite, one of my favorite here. So I think number 2 posted something on Twitter, and this guy is like, there's a reason why you have the lowest viewers for MMAT. And number 2 is like, what's the reason? And then the other guy replied, because once you started getting paid by the hedge fund to be on MMAT, you turn everyone off. First of all, we are not getting paid by hedge funds, and hey, if hedge funds are listening, if you want to pay us to do some of those content, we're going to be very honest when we get paid. We're going to be like, yeah, we got sponsored by this hedge fund and we decided to do this, right? And no, we haven't sold our souls, but will we? If the entire community keep doing it. Also, like, this is another logic failure. Sorry, I have to point this out, okay? Like, for example, every hedge fund have a budget, and every hedge fund has to do one of the most cost-efficient marketing planning in order to squash down our price. We're not the primary news channel here. As you said, we don't have the most viewers on MMAT. If they really want to squash this stock, what they should do is they should pay Sterling or pay that new 420 YouTuber, no? we don't get that much views. We are very honest YouTubers. If it's like in terms of credibility, we both of us combined probably have more degrees than the entire the YouTube MMAT community, but it's okay. I know live college. I got 2 degrees, 2 BS degrees. And I graduated early. I have a master's degree. I have super great grades. I used to work for a VC fund. I used to do math for certain mutual funds to help them do their portfolios. So I guess if I don't know what I'm talking about, well, I guess if you don't like our content, again, just go watch someone else. Like really, you're stuck in a bubble anyways. Next one, what we have here. Oh, I love this one. This guy really want to embarrass us, but by putting that comment down, I think this is a day ago, 2 days ago, like defending George and everything. It's like, well, he didn't delay earning. There was no set date, but now it's confirmed tomorrow after hours. I hope he embarrassed yourself with ER and PR. Guess what? Yesterday, bad stuff happened, right? Also delayed, filed late to the SEC closed when market closed. So that there's a process time, and when you promise your kids or when you promise your investor in this case that you're gonna push it out, you better do it. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your credibility, and you've been losing your credibility for a long time. So this is not really looking that well. But hey, as we hope the stock will go up, right? Because we are also have holdings in the stock. Just because we're semi-playing the rule of selling cover call or doing some selling puts at the same time doing some spread doesn't mean that we want to squash this price down. As I said before in our previous videos, there's no money to be made when you're shorting it still right now. Okay, and number 2 is like we hope so too, or I hope so too, right? Oh my God, this logic. No wonder people lose money. And next one, tired of you totally bashing MMAT. Perhaps you have an ounce of professionalism, you wouldn't be losing a subscriber. Well, to be honest, the rate of increase in our subscribers and the rate of decreasing actually is canceling out each other. Right now, the acceleration rate of increasing subs is like overweighing whoever's leaving. So we believe that we're attracting more and more rational people to our channels, and we are attracting more and more like-minded people to our channel. And then those people who are actually the people who are not delusional, who are realistic, who actually want to make money on the market, okay? And we fully welcome you guys, and we're very grateful that, hey, in this stage of America, there's still people who are rational. And if you're rational, and if you listen to us, and if you've watched our content for a long time, then you will know that a lot of predictions are bound to come true, and a lot of them already come true. And we don't make like hasty predictions, or we don't make predictions just based on pure, I feel like this. No, everything is backed by data, everything is backed by market heuristics, and everything is backed by certain algorithms and models we've been using. So good luck if you think we don't have any professionalism, and you can just close your YouTube and watch somebody else's content, and you probably won't be sitting on the echelons of information pinnacles, and you probably won't have these information but ahead of time than other people. But hey, if you decided to live in your own bubble, it's your own thing, right? And also, when I look at other people's channel, that's why I don't really do it. Oh, all right, guys. I absolutely adore Sterling because I think it's such a nice person. But the style of how Sterling's channel operates is Sterling's channel is more like a recap of the day. And he will sort of make a speculation of what will happen based on what happened today. But our channel is more like a forward-looking channel. We make predictions. We sometimes do recaps because whenever we look at earnings, whenever we look at whatever George posted out, we feel like everybody's living in the past. We're already 2 or 3 days, maybe a week ahead. As I talked to number 2 last night, I was like, all right, people are still like so hang up on Q2 earnings. I've already started doing like projection for Q3 earnings, and I'm like 80% done. It's just like, and also I'm preparing for Q4 now. And I also have a scenario, certain thing is like, oh, what if they acquire something else? And here are 5 different companies that they might acquire. But because, what George thinks in a very, very predictable way, therefore he's not gonna acquire this, and that. He's probably gonna do something outside the box that is not gonna generate as much of, on integration or as much of economic of scope. And for those of you who are, watching another new YouTuber who started talking about all these econ terms on MMAT, a lot of times it's just funny, okay? If you guys want us to do a reaction video of other people's video, comment down below, And if we have enough people comment down below talking about that, we're going to do reaction videos for other people. And as we talked about before, both number 2 and I were training finance and training business in academia, and also we work in this industry. Next one, what we got here? Oh, I love this one. On Reddit, he's like, he was not right at all. We don't hate him. We just don't like fake YouTubers. Like, define fake YouTubers, dude. Please don't post about this YouTubers. So I think the person who's nice enough to post our video on r-MMAT got banned. I'm not really sure how the Reddit rule works, but hey, if I have a Reddit account, I will probably go there and dispute that. I don't know how the Reddit community guidelines worked, but hey, it's literally, this is discriminating against our content. But, you know, we don't really want to sue anyone or cease and desist anyone, so it's fine. Next one. This guy is B idiot. If you take this B advice, it's your own fault. I am 52 years old and I did not invest my 36,000 into the merger because I watched and listened to this B. Well, dude, you probably, if you invest that much into the merger, then that means you probably lost already 65 to 70%. Maybe you should look at our content to actually trying to make some of that money back, no? Oh, never mind. You don't really care about your money, right? You just back holding and diamond holding, buy and hold, and believing George. You can believe in tech, but it does not mean that you have to believe in the CEO. The company and the CEO are actually two separate entities. But in this way, I guess George and the company is the same entity because George essentially controls the board, right? Oh, never mind. You don't know that because you haven't done enough people DD yet. You all know what you hold in your hands. I believe in George and definitely believe in Meta. This Peter Puffing Pee-wee name should be Dude Dingleberry. Now Sterling Stocks, that's a guy I can watch. Hey, shout out to Sterling. Good job for whatever you do. Number 2 is a huge fan of your content. I just don't really have enough time to really like watch a lot of other YouTubers' videos, but I also love you guys, except for maybe one or two of you. Maybe just one of you. But anyways, Sterling, keep up the work. I know life is a little bit hard for you too. We are all sort of in the same boat right now. I can get all the hate, you can get all the love. We can be two sides of the same coin. I think this is it for this video. And this afternoon, we are probably going to push out a video about price action. And it's within range if you watch our other videos. And for those of you who actually listened to me and didn't dump your $4 cover call when you're selling them, goods for you. Thank you for placing your trust in us. And hey, this is it for this video. If you like this content, smash the like button. And you haven't subbed, go sub, because you know if you sub, you will get 10 years of good luck. And if you unsub, good luck losing money.